Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the analysis of YOLENO TV. I hope you well from wherever you're watching this channel. Now, Gloria Orwaba had with her a court order, but because the Senate was not ready to abide by the court order, Gloria Orwaba decided to cause some scene there.
Tell me why you're arresting me. Tell me why you're arresting me. Tell me why you're arresting me.
That's why you find that there was a lot of commotion at the Senate. There was police had to be present there to actually arrest her, but arresting her was not easy. We saw a scenario where Senator Kakamega Senator Abone Alwale also had to come there to try to convince her, try to comfort her, to make her understand that it was necessary for her to just let it go. But again, she was determined to fight on. But then you might want to wonder what really happened. Why did Senator Gloria Orwaba, the nominated senator, had to go through all these separations? That leads me to a previous video, confrontation. There's a message that Gloria Orwaba delivered.
Rectangular, the Speaker of the National Assembly, they ignored my letter. I have complained within the powers that be in Senate, including to the Speaker. They have ignored all my complaints. I complained in the official WhatsApp group that, listen here, I think because I said I'm not going to sleep with this guy and I don't want to participate in his sexual advances, that is why I am being removed from certain trips and being removed from certain legislative agenda. My bills are being put at the back. That is why I'm being targeted with unlawful and all sorts of crazy things and shenanigans, such as 6 months suspension. That is why also, as you can see, they forced me to put in an apology, which Jeremiah Nyegenye, through that committee that prepared, added his name. And remember when I was telling you people that this guy is going to use this thing in court, he went and used it in court as a submission. Now, I am a believer of the judicial system, and I do believe that as much as there are many legal loopholes that criminals, rapists, murderers are using to win cases, I do believe in the judicial system. That is why I have placed an appeal. I am going to appeal this judgment that has come out. I've had people saying, oh, 10 million, oh, when it rains, it pours, I don't know what. The machinery that is even being used to push this narrative is the UDA machinery that is actually supporting people like Jeremiah Nyegenye to continue with these things that they are doing in Parliament. Every single person that has worked in Parliament or has had an interaction in Parliament will tell you there is sexual harassment in Parliament. They will tell you they don't speak about it because this is what happens to you when you speak about it.
A message that painted the Senate as a crime scene. That women legislatures, the men counterparts, their male counterparts, are taking advantage of them sexually. That is an allegation which Gloria Orwaba brought to the public. It was not a good picture, but that picture touched on the Speaker. Now, the Speaker had to probably throw up some plenary, come up with an apology. That apology, Orwaba was supposed to read it the way it is. You see, again, that there was some kind of confrontation there that forced Orwaba to walk out of the Senate. You know, she was given two options, either to read the document or walk out. So she chose to walk out and forgo her salary. So I'm going to take you through that video also. So I'm looking at all this drama, and maybe someone would easily say that this everything that happened was of Gloria Orwaba's making. One would easily think about this matter that way. So I'd like us to go through a couple of videos and a couple of videos regarding the mistake which could have come from Gloria Orwaba, why the Senate opted to just have her released, because this is not different from what happened with Sabina Chege. And I'm going to take you through the issue of Sabina Chege and why Sabina Chege was not kicked out, but Gloria Orwaba kicked out. Before we explore this story further, ladies and gentlemen, kindly support the work we do on this channel by liking this video and subscribing to this channel if you have not subscribed before. And to our existing subscribers, thank you so much for your support. First and foremost, Sabina Chege also had some similar problem. And then Azimio had actually written to the speaker that they wanted to remove her from the minority position. Now, it was not, Wetangula did not abide by that letter. Then there was a separate scenario where Jubilee wanted to remove her from Jubilee so that they could replace her with someone else. Now, the speaker did not okay that move. Now, if you look at the case of Orwaba, of course, Gloria Orwaba was seen with Matiang'i when Matiang'i came back to the country. And that is the main reason why UDA took it upon themselves to show their interest of kicking out Gloria, simply because she welcomed Matiang'i. Now, that is one of the reasons. The second reason is on the video which was shared. That video which was shared about her statements about what is happening in the Senate. You know, and the person who was accused the most was the speaker, ladies and gentlemen, in that video. So I'm looking at the drama that happened about her ouster, and again the blocking her from accessing the Senate. I'm looking at all this to those previous engagements. Her exposing the rot in Senate, her receiving Matiang'i, and always castigating this regime. Those are some of the reasons why she has been removed. But look at this. We have these elected leaders. Of course, the elected leaders are more protected. But some of them have gone to bed with Rigathi Gachagua. Literally. Why aren't these people deregistering them from the UDA? Is it because they are their male counterpart Amani Nini? This is a case you'd easily say ni kesi ya kupendelea. Wamependelea wengine, wakasurubisha wengine. So Gloria Orwaba yeye amesurubishwa, lakini Sabina Chege alikuwa protected. Why did they protect Sabina Chege? There's a very important lesson here that I think Gloria Orwaba should learn. Last year during the finance bill, for those of you who saw the video when Ruto was delivering a statement, you know, there was some movement between Orwaba and the president there, which was a bit suspicious. But again, that did not mean that she was not going to be, you know, removed. So just go below in the comment section and tell us what you think about this latest development about Gloria Orwaba. Gloria Orwaba created scenes because of that replacement of Consolata. Now, perhaps if you're watching this video and you've not subscribed, take 1 second and subscribe, like this video. Till we catch up again, stay safe and stay blessed. Thank you once again for choosing YOLENO TV as your favorite political channel, because you are the real deal. Remember, all you need to do to support this channel is subscribe, like, and comment, and share our videos.